Good evening, everyone. I'm here to show you how awesome a cooking class can be with Epicure, and of course I have some help with my little dude here. We're going to start with the awesome appy maker from Epicure. Here we have one side that can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 large croissants or turnovers, and on the other side, when we turn it over, it can make 12 smaller turnovers. And we're going to get started with peeling some apples, and Mason's helping me chop. And we're going to put all these delicious apple pieces, about 2 apples is what I used here. And as soon as he's all done chopping, we're going to pick our favorite Epicure sweet dip mix from cran apple, cinnamon, berry, summer berry, baked apple. We're obviously going to start with a little bit of baked apple and maybe throw in a little bit of cran apple cinnamon as well. Now Mason is going to take a half a tablespoon of the cran apple cinnamon, and he's going to sprinkle it all over the apples. And we're going to take one more half tablespoon of the baked apple. And sprinkle it all over. And we're going to put the lid on our fabulous steamer and put it in our microwave for 2 to 5 minutes, of course, depending on your strength. We want the apples to get really mushy, smushy, so we can mash them and put them in our pastry. Oh, I really wish you could smell this deliciousness. Mason is now going to work his magic and mush it all up. Next up, now that we have our apples all smushed, we're going to have my lovely assistant roll out some butter puff pastry. I like the President's Choice brand myself, and oddly enough, each sheet fits perfectly over this handy dandy appy maker. So we're going to stretch it a little bit because it's not as defrosted as I would like it to be, and then I'm going to get Mason to do some rolling. Here we go. Stretch, stretch and roll. Kind of like aerobics, but not quite. My ba-dum-ching bad joke of the night. Okay, Mason, I'm going to get you to roll. Roll, roll, roll your boat. Keep going until we see all those lines come through. Okay, I'm just going to pull this a little bit so that it stretches over the end. There we go, you can roll that down. Keep it coming. Good job, buddy. Okay, now keep cutting right up to the edge. Woo. Easy peasy. Okay, now we're going to take these wonderful little dumplings. We're going to tear off the edges, and we're going to take one up like this. I'll work it a little bit. We're going to put it over here on our baking sheet. And Mason, if you could help me put just a little bit of our apple mixture right in here. And then we're going to roll these babies. Roll, roll, and roll. Till they make, well, not perfect crescents, but, or little croissants, but they're little rolls of goodness. Place it right there. And now the finishing touch, we are going to whisk our egg, which is my little fella's favorite thing to do. And just do a very light egg brush over our little baked goods here. Okay, now we're going to take these lovelies and we're going to put them in the oven. I have my oven set for 375 because I know it best. And we're going to leave them in for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to check on them and take them right back out again. Okay, these babies are ready. I don't like them overdone. You could probably leave them in for a couple more minutes, but I like them lightly cooked and flaky. moment of truth. We're gonna taste them. Ready? Grab one. Careful, they may still be hot. Let's go, dude. Guess what's for recess tomorrow?
What?
Cheers.